Onivia League of Legends highlights.
Counter invade, and it went very wrong.
It certainly did birth some fantastic memes, though.
Yeah, it did.
Abu not heading towards enemy blue buffs, which is a lot of fun. Yorick is going to be lost. There is now you've got Blabber running all the way towards that topside scuttle. Now there's a few people getting a little bit nervous here as BioPanther's going to lose out on that trade right there, as that's another binding connecting here. Perk's going down very low. First blood after the flash, and Pabu picks it up.
Double scuttle. They will get the first Drake here, which puts them in a much happier position than they would otherwise be, although Decoy might be looking for him here.
Available, not to mention the fact that they're picking up Drake after Drake after Drake as well, as our Soul, they get the Soul, which feels actually pretty amazing, as Azael, of course, taught us yesterday, which is fantastic. As the Dark Binding is going to miss, but still decent amount of CC as Pabu chasing after Vulcan. There's the Grey Health pop down to about 400 as the S rank is a little bit too late, and the Dawning Shadow comes down, and that's going to keep Vulcan alive. C9, that's exactly what this lane is designed for, and now Blabber's going to come in, they're going to try and turn on the aggression. The anchor is going to go wide, as now Praetor's trying to get some damage down. Decoy with the Black Shield, and now the teleport to come forward. Chaz looking to try and turn up. Can he land the spheres is the question. Vulcan is the target, and they do manage to pick it up after finally one of these anchors lands, but now Perks comes in, and it's a shooting gallery for C9. Exhaust comes through. Blabber picks up the first one. Praetor still dashing around, though, trying to get more. Another hook is going to connect. Perks might be going to 0-2, but no, able to get himself around, has himself the stopwatch as well, as Chaz, desperate for it, waits for him to come back, and he does manage to pick up the kill, but now Sven picking up so much in this bot lane fight. It's a fiesta, but it's fun.
He gets swept out, but you saw how long Praetor and Deco had to wait there. Praetor might still get caught.
Yeah, Root is going to connect. Decoy trying to keep him alive. The extra bit of CC working out as well as Vulcan. I mean, this Grey Health still there, and there's the Dawning Shadow from Sven to pick up the kill onto Decoy. Pentanet
will do so now.
Yeah.
And as a whole, as long as C9 win this fight, which looking good, Praetor might get caught here.
Yeah, that's a very fast Blabber making his way back down towards this bottom side as, special delivery. And that's an easy one for Sven. BioPanther's getting the heck out of here. He's like, why did I leave my top lane? It's not what we want. Scatter the weak, not going to find anyone. No one on C9 weak enough for that ability, apparently, as Blabber will find Chaz. He's going to hit the Death Chamber, as Yorick is going to trudge his way back towards top lane.
Now we see the problem with Pentanet's composition. I love that BioPanther tries to help his teammate, but he's a Yorick. That's not really what the champion does.
Yeah, please no.
He comes in, and it's a bit of a lose-lose situation, because as Pentanet, you also know, if Yorick doesn't teleport there, Praetor just dies, and then the Drake gets given up, right? So they attempt, they know that they need to try and do something here. Might look for another pick on Perks, though.
Yeah, potentially. We'll see whether Decoy can make it on down. Depth charge after the flash is going to come on forward. Now Perks seeing who he wants to exhaust, but it looks like the chances are not going to be there. Just too much CC with the good old Morgana Nautilus combo, and nowhere that Perks could
We can't do this. We need to just back off here and let them have it, because at this point in time, Deco run forward, try and hook someone, but Vulcan is just always there. He's not going to let everyone die on his team, and there is so much damage available that as long as someone stays alive, they have a problem. Well, then towards the top lane here.
Yeah, Decoy underneath the turret now, Fudge. Oh, it's another shooting gallery, and Decoy is going to be on the wrong end of it. Perks still looking for even.
Definitely gotten onto you, and if that happens, you are still very dead. Better safe than sorry is the thought here, but slowly Pentanet are losing control of this game, and don't forget this is a must-win for C9 here.
Oh no, there's a lot of sleepiness going on here as another Dawning Shadow flies on forward. Pentanet.gg underneath their own turret will be taken down. Chaz falls as well. And now C9 will be able to take this
position, right? Like, you're losing the rest of the map, but Yorick is definitely getting those turrets. Unfortunately, it's too much, and this is the thin line we were talking about. As Pentanet, you either need to play well enough defensively or find offensive openings. The offensive openings were never in contention, and C9 has been grouping so well, has been
this mid lane. Not actually able to get too much, and you can see Fudge still getting work done there towards the bottom side of the map. He'll be able to grab that inner turret. That's going to be the second one after we did talk about the amount of turrets that they had available to them. As, oh dear, Praetor discovered once again just having a bit of a tour of the river when he didn't really want to. And here as well, loses half of his health bar to an empowered shock blast as C9 are relentless on this inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Decoy down to half. They managed to take down that turret, as you can see, but very, very dark for Pentanet.gg at this point in time.
And it's one of those situations where, in terms of ultimates and I feel from this point in the game, Pentanet need an absolute miracle, and this is the real problem to me, is I don't think that their comp really facilitates that.
This is not the miracle that we were after, as at least Black Shield is going to get Pabu a little bit further away, and thankfully that spell immune is going to survive through the bubble. However, not through all of the damage that was coming down. Sven, once again, another fantastic ultimate in that last auto, just to take down Decoy. Is Chaz gonna get mown down as well? BioPanther wondering why there are more than one other person in the game alongside him. A lot of C9 fans, this is a little bit too late when it comes to picking up the wins. However, every single one is important. They need to basically win everything else that they possibly can. They want to try and challenge PSG for that 4th slot.
But it's a start, and that's the important thing, right? They needed this win more than anything, and Pablo and Bradiv, it's the last Hail Mary attempt, but I don't think it's going to be enough, Atlas.
No, it's just not going to happen. Sven is absolutely massive, and Chaz flashing onto his fountain, not wanting to be a statistic as the Nexus does fall down. Yorick just going to try and get a bit of damage here, but he's also just going to be sitting on his fountain as Sven, okay, bites off a little bit more than he can chew. As C9, they'll get to work on this Nexus eventually, and C9 just savoring their first victory here for the Rumble stage. And look, it's not exactly against RNG, but they will take it and keep their hopes